Looking at a word problem. Of a group of 13 to 15-year-old girls surveyed, 225, or about 9/20ths, said they talked on the telephone while they watched television. We want to know about how many girls were surveyed. So what we know is 9/20ths of the girls surveyed is the same thing as 225. And what I've done is I've tried to set this up a little bit for you with words so that it's easier to see how we get to an actual equation. So we've got 9/20 times those surveyed, or 9/20 of the number of girls surveyed, is 225. And we're trying to find how many girls were surveyed, so we're going to let G be the number of girls surveyed. A lot of times we just let our variable be what we're looking for. Now I've got to convert this verbal expression into an equation. So I've got 9/20 times those surveyed, which we've said that's going to be G, is equals 225. And now we just do the fun part of solving the equation. I've got a fraction multiplied by G. The way to get rid of a fraction is to multiply each side by its reciprocal, because our multiplicative inverse property says if I want to get rid of a fraction, I multiply by its reciprocal, so I'm going to be left with 1G, or just G, equals. And now I've got 225 times 20 over 9. Now probably most of you are instinctively reaching in for your calculators and pulling them out so you can do this, which is fine, but also remember 225 times 20 over 9. If I wanted to actually go through and do this problem, I would have to set this up as a fraction. So I would get 225 over 1 times 20 over 9. And then I could just simply multiply straight across. But for something like this, I'm fine if you just use a calculator. And when we do that, we would see that the total number of girls surveyed is 500. 225 times 29ths gives you 500. And if we would have done it up here, we would have gotten 4,500 over 9, which reduces to 500. And then since it's a word problem, let's finish by writing a sentence. So the number of girls surveyed was 500. Or you could say there were 500 girls surveyed. Whatever you want to say with this sentence to make me understand what this answer is. That's all there is for this lesson, just solving one-step equations. As always, if you have any questions, let me know.